And welcome back. So, with the Fury losing to EG Black, um, making us all laugh, and Junior making incredible, incredible return to the pro scene on the April 1st, making the ultimate joke of a Fury. Um, so, with that said, just let's go to the calculator and let's see what potential matchups we can have over here. Um, okay, MIBR against Flamengo. Do we really expect Flamengo to do anything to MIBR? I don't think so. MIBR should be a win over here. Then YUR against Fluxo. Well, again, Fluxo should be taking this one all day long. Pain against Paqueta. Haven't seen much of Paqueta playing, but I kind of like this P a bit more, so I'm gonna go with the Pain. And Detona with the apparently not probably attending the RMR. Um, that was the news from today. Well, it's April the 1st, so we'll never know if it's a joke or not. But still, even against Imperial, they don't really stand a chance. Complexity against Fuscao. I have no idea who they are, but Complexity should be taking this one. Bestia. Bestia is a team I'll be cheering for in America's RMR. That's Argentina boys. So I'm going all day long for them. And against the Nouns, I don't think that Nouns stand a chance. Liquid against the 0-0. Mm, I really hope that Liquid aren't screwing around and actually getting ready for the RMR, right? And in this one, Liquid's supposed to take this one. And Furia against the Lost One, even though we like to make laugh and just have a joke on Furia, so Furia should be taking this one. Now, the elimination game, Daytona against Fuscawa. Obviously, Daytona probably won't even participate, and unless there's a substitution, the last minute sub for the team, maybe EG gonna replace them. Who knows? Whatever. If they do, it's gonna be huge L and a joke. Uh, so Fuscawa most likely gonna advance over here. Paqueta against Nouns. Um, I wanna say Nouns, but still, I give a slight edge to Paqueta. You're against 0-0 Nation. We pick 0-0 Nation over here. Call Zero should be good enough to beat these guys. Uh, against Flamengo, against the last one. Probably Flamengo is going to win this one. Uh, Complexity against Imperial. Well, last night we actually saw the Imperial again already. So for me, there's going to be close game, but against I have to go for the Imperial. Now Bestia against Spain. Oh, this is an interesting one. I will be cheering for Bestia, but at the moment, I've realized that Pain is probably slightly stronger. But since this is going to be best of one, still best of one, then I believe that Bestia has a really good chance to win a map. And if it's the right map, then they have a chance to advance. So I really hope for the best veto for them, and Bestia should be winning this one. Liquid against Fluxo. No matter what map they're gonna play, Liquid should be taking this one. Um, against Furia, against MIBR. I don't think that Brazilian teams have a chance to upset Furia unless it's Imperial or Pain. So Furia all day long. Now, the most interesting one in terms of who do I believe more in? Into Nitro, um, kind of claiming that he's the best IGL of North America of all time, or do I believe in Uncle Fallen with his boys just doing the regular business and um, showing that he still has it. Mm, if we judge by the yesterday's game, Fallen wasn't really performing that well, and but still, if let's say Cello and the rest of the boys are doing what they have to do and they hitting the shots, then I think it can be huge upset uh, for Imperial, and they can actually take down uh, Liquid. If they don't hit even like 60% Liquid should, okay, not 60, right, maybe like 80% Liquid should be still taking down Imperial. So I really hope that Liquid's gonna come ready for this one, and Liquid's gonna take this one. Now Fury against Bestia. Again, this is gonna be best of 3, and as I already mentioned, I'll be cheering up for Bestia. But at the moment, um, with the Furia being kinda bad, and again, maybe this gonna be that moment where they're gonna realize, look, if we don't change anything, we're losing to freaking EG. Freaking EG. Come on. And from this from this moment, they should be moving only forward. So still, at this point, I have to go with the Furia, but I'll be hoping that Bestia wins. Now, complexity beating Paquetá is no brainer. Pain against Fusao, again, no brainer. MIBR against Zero Nation. This is a tough one. I want to say Zero Nation gonna win, but I'm kind of being realistic, and I think that MIBR has a slight chance over here. Fluxo against again the Flamengo. Fluxo should be taking this one. Now, Bestia against Complexity. Um, this is a tough one. As I already said, I don't think the Complexity gonna make this major. I don't see them advancing. So for me, Bestia all day long. Imperial against Pain. This is the weird one because I think I'll be honest. I want to see both teams advancing, right? But for both teams advance, probably Furia has to lose to Bestia, and then Furia has to eliminate Complexity, and then uh, Imperial can beat MIBR, and Pain can beat Fluxo, right? And this would be perfect scenario for me, right? Uh, Liquid advancing, Furia advancing, Imperial advancing, Pain advancing, and Bestia going through. Everyone is happy. But if there is no upset in this game, then Bestia being Complexity is great for me. And then probably still Uncle Fallen with the preparation they got. I don't think it's going to be enough, to be honest, for them. Because Pain is practicing in Europe, or at least they were practicing in Europe. And I think they're gonna learn a lot. And technically they can be playing against Furia for the 3-0, and maybe even beating Furia and just going as 3-0. And in that case, our bracket is kind of completely changing, not completely, but changing really hard. And then Bestia is eliminating most likely 0-0 Nation, still same. And then we have Fury eliminating again Complexity, and then Uncle Fallen eliminating MMBR, and Bestia beating Luxo, still Bestia advancing with together with the Pain. But again, as I already said, it's gonna be a tough one. And this is the scenario which I don't want to see, in which Pain has to play Complexity, Imperial has to play Bestia, and MIBR has to play Fluxo. Because if this is actually the event at the end of it, then this is just screwed up, and one of these teams shouldn't be either of them attending, but
Battery
one
critical.
of them will, if that's the actual bracket at the end of the day. So in my books, I'm expecting Bestia to do as much as possible and advance, and hopefully 3-0. So then, like, everything kind of goes well for me, and all my expectations are met, right? Because these are the five teams that I do want to see on the major. Probably Bestia should have changed the logo, but maybe they will. Uh, Whatever. So, with all this said, let's just try and make a team. OC and Leech, probably two players that you have to go for. Then, as I already said, I will be cheering for Bestia. And where are the Bestia boys? Here we go. Uh, Deco and Mayan, probably two guys that I have to pick. And 186k left. Probably have to go with Vinny because that's the only player that's left for me. And Vinny actually was pretty decent lately, and I hope that he's gained a more active role and he can frag out a bit more. So this is the common sense team for me if I want to pick Bestia. But now let's just try and pick a team with the Furia players, which obviously is overpriced 240k for Xerato. It's just incredible. Probably not worth it. If you do believe in complexity, then Grim for 217 and Halzek for 205 is just a great price. Skulls and Zevi for 216, again, not bad. Uh, Imperial, Cello for 202, good price. Vini 185 is probably, I can call him Inters of the America's Arma. That's probably the best value of any player you can get, unless you're trying to go for some Dark Star or whatever. Uh, so yeah, uh, let's try and build the Furia team. Then you have to probably go for Yuri and maybe Art, maybe Art. And if we look at this, then the second team is probably going to be uh, again them, and you are kind of left with Woody. And to be honest, Woody is not the worst player either, because he's open on a team, and technically he can have a decent ratings, right? Because on Fluxo playing against Ur, he might even have really good rating in that game, right? As a filler player, winning one game, having like 1.5 rating, gain like 25 points, then uh, what do I have next for them? Then playing against Liquid, best of one, maybe 1.5 rating, not 1.5, 1.05, so he's still in positive points. And then best of three elimination game against the Flamengo, probably 1.25 or 1.30 in the elimination game. That's again good points. And then like the advancing game, the last one, if he manages to get like 1.12, still gonna have positive points. And for 174, 175k, the player that's gonna get you like what 50, 60 points, even though he's gonna be eliminated. I think it's a pretty good deal. So everyone else over here is probably on a kind of spectrum, I would say, because Art can go as always, like he can get like 20, 30 kills easily, but then again, next game he can go really quiet. But at this point, it should be enough for them to actually qualify, right? For both of them. Elijah probably should be the one of the players that gonna have the consistency at this event. OC, I really hope he doesn't really get pressured too much. And yeah, this is the common sense team, but If you want, you can pick this and let me know how it ends. But I will be going with this Elijah Ossie. Where are they? Vinny and Bestia. Mayan and Deco. Here we go. This is the team I'm gonna go with because I already mentioned multiple times. I'm gonna cheer for the Bestia boys, and this season I'm not trying to go from points or anything, and I just wanna like hit as many 1% as I can, which is kind of tough. Like only like 2% or 3%, like is the highest one I got at the moment, but still. Uh, if we didn't really get that many upsets, then I would be way higher than I actually am. But yeah, this is the team I'm gonna go with. Um, Elijah, leader probably, also the Opa, support on Vinny, Mayan entry frag, and Deco defender. If we look at the numbers, then on the defender side, it's not really the best option, but is an option still. Probably like even Mayan as a defender would make more sense. And let's just even try to do that because I think I've been messing around with this. And Deco, he's not really a guy who is going for the entries, but the headshot rating isn't really bad, and yeah, might be even a support player. But yeah, probably have to stick with the headshots. Then support on our friend over here, because everything else is kind of meh. And obviously, I want Liquid to go 3-0, and Elige gonna get those win points automatically. And in terms of boosters, Elige hopefully up on the table. Also is gonna set them up with the flashes. Vinny gonna get some assists against Detonate, hopefully. Or maybe I'm gonna take this one out and I'm gonna leave him without anything. Then Mayan as a trader and Deco uh, as a bait. Or maybe even not a bait, maybe just gonna use this booster. So yeah, this is my NARMR. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments and we'll have fun.